to Tracy Thornton Creative. People always ask me, how do you tie a bow? So today I'm going to show you. First, I start with my feature ribbon, which is going to tell the story of the area that I want to decorate. I'm doing a spring bow here, so and then I'm going to pick a color that complements it well. These two are just both happen to be silk, and then I'm going to take a third ribbon that complements the two of them that usually has a lot of texture to it. So first thing I'm going to do is determine how long of a tail that I want. And in this case, I'm going to do about a 16, 18-inch tail. And I'll just give it a little pinch there and make my first loop. I don't want it to get too big because then they get floppy. So I would say 5 to 6 inches. And once I'm comfortable with the size of the loop, I just pinch it again here. And so I'm just going to keep pinching, and that's going to be my middle. So I'm not going to worry about flipping this one because it's both on the same sides. So I'll make my second loop and give it a pinch. And so forth. Keep making another loop. Let's see, how many can I get out of this? Keep pinching it right there in the middle. I always like to have an uneven amount of loops if possible. For some reason it looks better. I think that'll work. Okay, so that's 5 loops. So I usually want to start with my textured one in the back. So I'm kind of doing this backwards, but I'm going to put this behind here. So here again, I'm going to do the same thing. But keep using the same center point and making my loops in behind this. All right, I'll just do this quickly. No need to twist it or flip it. Just keep grabbing it in the center there. And I'll do one more. Okay, so I have that one behind. And then my last one is going to be, I guess, my salmon color. That's the color my client really, really likes. So I'll just come in back to the front of the bow. Same center. Don't have to flip it, thankfully. Make sure all my loops are kind of the same size. It's okay if they're not, but all right. A loop, and a loop, and a loop, and more. Okay, and then I get a nice piece of wire and find that center point, wrap it around, and I kind of pull tight on this and really crank down. Okay, so there's your basic bow. So now, once you get that, you can go ahead and attach it to your wreath or whatever you're going to attach it to. But just to show you, then you can begin to play with the placement of the loops. And, you know, if you don't want them all next to each other, so you kind of need to maybe pull one over here. And maybe pull this up here. You know, you can definitely play around with where the loops go. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. The tails you can do different things with, and I'll show you that in another video. Thanks for watching, and join me on video 2 where I'm going to show you how to refurbish this spring wreath. Thanks. Bye.